And they gave him $7.5 million because he said that Walmart had broke his hip because the watermelons were on pallets. Walmart has maintained that the display was not dangerous and that any negligence was Walker's fault. And by the way, Walmart has said that we are very disappointed in the verdict. A Walmart spokesman said, he says, but we appreciate the jury service. However, we believe that the damages awarded were of excess in light of the facts in the case. We plan to appeal. Now, I looked into this a little bit further, and Walmart is continuing to use the same displays for Walmart, or excuse me, for their Walmart locations for watermelons, despite the incident. They just put out $7.5 million to pay off to this man who broke his hip, allegedly, Henry Walker. $7.5 million. And I'm thinking, if people know that this guy got $7.5 million, that you would think that they would take the pallets or find a different way of putting these watermelons out in their stores. Because then couldn't you just go up to a pallet and ram your foot in there and just fall over and get injured and go ahead and have a lawsuit? I mean, I don't think somebody would want to break their hip, but for $7.5 million, there's a lot of people that line up in line gladly to slip and fall. You know how many people just joke around saying that? Oh, if I just slip at Macy's and I break my foot, I'm suing. There's a lot of people that will just do that because they're looking for a quick buck. I think it's kind of arrogant, but maybe it's Walmart basically saying, we knew that this guy was full of it. He's an old guy. His bones, but he wasn't too old, 59 years old. But I guess if you have a hard enough fall, you can break something. Some people have Rand Paul, senator. He had 6 ribs broken. I don't know how forceful the guy was to slam him to the ground, but maybe his ribs were kind of frail too. I have no idea. Maybe this guy was a burly man, strong beyond belief, but I don't know. I'm just a little surprised. But Walmart, man, they got like billions of dollars themselves, and it's, billions of dollar company. It's $7.5 billion, kind of a drop in the bucket, but they can be arrogant. I guess they can afford to be it. They have cameras. So I suppose what they'll do is the bank of cameras they can install at those locations. So if somebody tries to do something, they can say, look, they were looking around and looking suspicious anyways, and then they threw themselves onto the floor and they ended up busting a vertebrae or busting their head or something like that. They do have like 1 million cameras. You ever see that? I feel like I'm like at the FBI in Quantico. You don't want to shoplift in Walmart. They got such a security thing. Don't shoplift. Don't shoplift anywhere. There's cameras. They got you. Don't do it. And if you're faking something, so I don't know if that was submitted evidence that they had the display that showed this guy falling down. I mean, it just wasn't part of that story. And I have no idea how they made that decision of $7.5 million for breaking a hip, grabbing a watermelon at Walmart. I mean, anybody could lose their balance, but you're a Walmart. You're on their property. But, man, what a Merry Christmas you could have for $7.5 million and have a brand new hip that's actually made out of titanium that if you fall again, you'll just get up and you probably won't even have a bruise. But I'm sure it was a painful surgery. And if the man did truly get his foot wedged in there and he was awarded by a jury $7.5 million, man, that lawyer, he got a good cut of that. And good for them. You want their lawyers. You better, if you're looking, if you got a slip and fall, if you have a slip and fall banner and you believe that you are just and this happened and you're trying to sue, find that lawyer group. If they got that kind of money out for a slip and fall, it wasn't even a slip and fall. He wedged his foot into a pallet, apparently. That's what he says. And then he broke his hip as a result of it, lost his balance. Find that lawyer group, because these are the people that you want to contact to get that kind of money. They're good. You better believe that people are knocking down that door for those attorneys. I don't know about your city, where you live, in Tampa, Florida. There are more lawyers here, I swear to God, than cats and dogs, or any animals here, including the SPCA, and for all those animals. Adopt one of them, by the way, so they don't blue juice them, because that's what eventually happens to those dear pets. Take care of your pets. I have them. I'm an animal lover. I love them. It's the weekend. I hope you enjoy yourself. Remember, for the people, while you give to your church, if you have anything left over, For the People could use your contributions too. We're listener supported 100%, and you can give a donation of $1 up to $100, whatever you'd like to give at forthepeopleshow.com. We appreciate you. Keith Allen, For the People, saying all the best. May God bless.